Okay, now it should be even much better. Hold on, I have to restart this whole thing. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay. Now it should be. There we go. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I don't know why it. In here. Yeah, we are. That's my bad. That's my complete misunderstanding. Both. I'm changing it all around. Okay. Discord should be back up too. Everything should be back up. And that was under the wrong video. That was getting. Why they. This is great. There we go. Alright, there we go. Everything should be running smooth. All under the same thing. Re-pull up the link. Check out. Link. Okay. Let me okay. There we go. Alright, everything should be good now. I apologize. That's all on me. Hi, that's all on me. Everything fucked up. I don't know how that happened, but I fixed it. So we should be good. Everything should be grand. There should be no more, all that bullshit. How that happened. Alright, so we'll cut back to the thing as I see a lot of people back in the audience. See if I can pull get pull in here. What up? What's up, everyone? Audio is very low. I'm fixes it better now. Because this thing only extends so far. Probably. Because the game audio, I'm not having the game audio on right now. Ah, there he is. Can you hear me good?
I still can't hear you.
How can you not hear me? Is it just low?
Yeah, like it's really low.
Alright.
Like I got you in my ear.
Dude, I don't know. So whenever I use this headset, because I don't have the one that can switch to this. You just said, like, what if I do this? That better?
No, you're low, but your ear rate like I don't.
Alright, now is it better?
No, I don't know if it's my audio or like if something's wrong with my end, but
Alright, hold on.
yeah.
Let's see if I can. Alright, YouTube and Discord. I'm doing a mic test real quick. Can you guys, am I loud enough or do I need to figure out my volume a little bit? Because it might just be the headset at the end of the day. I'm trying to figure that. Sounds good to me, but mostly game sound would be at high. Game sound is high? Alright, I can do that. Yeah. Alright, so I turned it down just a little bit. So you guys shouldn't be hearing the game sound right now. Sounds good. Alright, everyone's saying it sounds good on their end, so it might just be your
Yeah. Let me put my headphones in. That fixes it.
Yeah, you also using you also somewhere, you know. Am I inviting you to the Fortnite game? Are you joining for that?
Speak real quick.
Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was your mic, dumbass. Oh my god. For once, it wasn't my fault.
No, like, what's it called? Like, you're still a little low, but it's more in my ear, so I can actually hear what you're saying.
Alright, we're gonna bring up. Ow! I stepped on my cord and I almost just like took my own head off. Hi, it's Christopher.
Oh, what's up, gamers?
Oh, what's up, guys? Everyone, welcome, Chris. For those who don't know, Chris,
Thanks for having me, man.
I met this man in college, and I recently went to his wedding this year. Oh, the wedding was an emotional time. This man, made a Halo story. I almost brought tears to my eyes with that one, and I just looked at him. I said, "You son of a bitch."
It was a great time. It was a great time. It was great to have you there.
It was such a fun time. That night was so fun.
Yeah.
We may have gotten a little drunk, but that's not important. What's important is we're here tonight. Yeah, we're worth it. We're here tonight. We're also playing the new Marvel mode, which I'm super stoked for. And the fact that we have 3 people. How many people can we have? You can have a full lobby, right? 4 people, I think.
Dude, I think you can technically have up to like 16.
Can you have
like
16? Oh, we can have
yeah, you can have like a full team.
Not that I think we're gonna hit that, but it'd be really cool if we did.
It's pretty cool. Like you can like get like micro squads essentially, from what I understand.
That's pretty. That's kind of cool. Let me do this real quick. Did you play the game mode yet, Chris? Have you played it yet? Have you tried it yet?
I played like half a match during my lunch break today, and it was pretty solid. Listening to you earlier, yeah, it's pretty similar to the OG Infinity Gauntlet mode, like with the stones or whatever. It seems like, at least. I'm excited to play more though.
Yeah, I'm really excited to play more. I want to dive because we were having fun. Jay and I, we were having fun earlier. Cody declined on playing with us this game mode. He said if we go to regular battle royale, he'll come back. Said I don't want to play this. I said, all right, buddy, don't worry, we'll get you on the next one. I'll invite Jerry. You on? Am I inviting you?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you appear offline, so you gotta just join in on yourself and do all that fun stuff.
Yeah,
let me
make sure I mute my PlayStation. There we go.
Okay, everything should be good. You guys hear the actual Fortnite stuff pretty good? Because I tried turning it down.
Yeah.
Good. Great. That's what we want.
Yeah, all sounds good to me.
Awesome. Because I gotta be able to hear it with this big headset on. Oh my god, look at us finally playing Fortnite. Oh, he's got the black cat skin too. And I'm the black suit Spider-Man. This is where we're gonna...
I have my direct deposit set up with Epic Games accounting. Just anytime there's a Marvel skin, I have to get it.
He said, alright, just run the card.
Just run that card. Although I'm probably not going to get the Iron Man one since I have the Battle Pass skin.
Yeah, oh yeah, I have the old Iron Man one. I was thinking about it and I'm like, it's MCU synergy, do I really want it?
Yeah, right. Like, I kind of dig the one you can take the suit off and on.
Yeah, like that's pretty cool. I wish they had the built-in emote like that. It could work for the one in the store, but I know all the the original Doom emotes and stuff now work on this Doom, on the new Doctor Doom skin. I know they fixed that. Oh, that's
cool. Like the Victory Royale emote?
Yep, the chair. You can sit him in the chair.
That's sick, actually. Yeah, I don't know.
So, yeah, it's all the cool stuff. So we'll just wait for Jay and then we'll start doing the Marvel one.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can send me an invite now. I'll open the app.
PlayStation Network. Epic Game. Oh, there you are. Let me see, because I can't see what I'm doing. Hold on. Okay, that is to invite the party. I'm just an idiot. I guess if people ask if there's any Marvel skins, certain Marvel skins you want to see, I have a bunch. If people want me to switch off and do different Marvel characters, I have no problem doing that.
Yeah,
I also
show
do
'em
want
off.
to. Yeah, I do want to talk. Oh, he's busting it down. He did the, what is it, the one video that I laugh and I send you all the time. It's the hey, break it, or teacher says break it down. Okay, lol. And it's the the Liu Kang breaking it down.
Yeah.
I made
Yeah,
hi
so
VD.
cool.
She says hi J Money. In the
Hello.
Discord. Oh, VD, I want to let you know I did make I made tea, and it has I put honey in it. It's black breakfast tea. I'm not doing coffee tonight. I'm doing tea tonight. Alright, so I guess we're ready to go. You guys want to let's play? Let's hop in.
Yeah, let's roll it up.
I'll run Spider-Man for a bit, and then I'll switch up to Iron Man. I'll just cycle through all the Marvel skins. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming to my attention too. Like I was telling Chris earlier today when he asked what I was talking about tonight, because there wasn't really a lot of news that required me to talk about stuff tonight, which was fine. I did learn GTA 5 is 11 years old.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Dude.
Is that 11 years today?
Yeah, 11 years today.
Wow,
It released
man.
on the 17th, right? Yeah, originally. It should have released on the 17th. Let's look it up. Let's go to our friendly Google.
What were you guys doing other than playing GTA 5 11 years ago today? Like, were you guys still in school? I was in.
Yeah, September
think
17th,
freshman year?
2013.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was.
that must have been either my freshman or sophomore year.
I was. What was I doing? Oh, I was in June, just leaving junior high, my final year of junior high. Before going
Yeah.
into high school. That's so. Yeah, that's.
Man.
Because you're like a good few years older than me. Yeah, you're like a good. No, you said freshman
Yeah.
year. Or starting
I was
freshman.
either freshman or sophomore. Yeah, I can't remember.
Because you're only 2 years older than, a year or two older than me.
I think so. I graduated in 2016.
Oh yeah, you're 2 years older than me. But I'm like a whole
Yeah.
probably like, yeah, because I'm 23 turning 24 this year. Or in October, I
Yeah.
should say next.
Next month. Happy early.
Yeah.
Happy early birth.
Oh, I got all the Iron Man stuff early.
Yes,
I got Jack
can you
Shield.
explain how this loot pool works? From what I understand, it's like random every life. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing.
what-
Oh, the wrong thing.
What
Wait,
are
no,
you
I'm on
getting if you're on the other side,
You
the
get
bad guy side?
the Doom gauntlets, and you're getting a bunch of like guns and stuff. But we get all the cool hero stuff. Black
That's
suit
pretty sick.
Spider-Man with the Iron Man repulsor looks so funny.
Yeah.
Build a wall around us, boys. Protect us. Not getting out. I hit the wrong button again. I hit left trigger instead of hitting right trigger to take off.
Were you guys surprised to see this mode with like building on? Because I kinda
Yes,
was, to be honest.
I hope they take building off. I hope they just send an update
Yeah,
where
or
it's
have
no
an
build.
option.
Because it gets
Yeah.
like listen, this building's fine. The building is fine, but
Yeah.
it does get annoying when you're trying to get one of the stones and it's just constant like wall, 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 roof, wall, wall, and I'm like, bro, just let me grab the damn stone. Hello,
Yeah,
there's
dude,
someone right
I
there.
get it.
Oh my god, we're getting jumped over here.
Yeah, I got wrecked.
Boom! Took someone out. I am Iron Man. Oh, I'm getting. Oh, I died as I went to go heal. Oh,
Yeah, I already died. I got the Black Panther claws, which kind of works with Black Cat
oh,
for the most part.
oh no, I'm spectating. Yeah, I thought I was like, damn, I loaded him back that quick. I got the Black Panther claws too. Cody said in the YouTube, let him know when he switches over to the regular battle royale. So probably zero build. Yeah, we could do this in zero build, or go find the item. Regular.
Yeah.
We down to run some zero builds with you. It's been a while since we've actually played.
Yeah, dude, it has been. Dang. Well, on context of gaming anniversaries, GTA 5 being 11, I
Yeah.
think Halo Reach, dude, this
Yeah,
past
Halo
weekend turned
Reach.
14
Dude, yeah, I think you're right. Because my buddy sent me that. I'm
over
like,
half my life ago.
dude, Halo Reach turning, what did you, like, you said 14? That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, that is wild.
Dude,
Because
it just
like I
shows how
remember
old that game
going
is.
to midnight releases. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
And you wanna know what sucks, too? I've been starting to use my 360 way more than my, Series X now. And
yeah.
I miss the 360 store. Because it just feels like there's something missing with the Xbox now that you can't get into the old 360 store.
Yeah, I booted it up myself recently, and it's like a bit of a ghost town with the missing pieces of the UI. Like, it's just weird.
Yeah, it's because like some stuff, like some of the games need some downloaded content. I'm like, well, that's lame. They kind of just. I know
Yeah,
what's.
man, it's scary. I mean, like I just don't understand from like their perspective why they feel the need to even shut those stores down. Those servers cannot cost Microsoft more than 30,000 a year. There's just simply no way. And like just from a simple preservationist standpoint, like I just don't understand the need to eliminate that. You know, especially it's shutting down like a cash flow. Even if it's like okay, you're gonna shut it down for like your third party people. People aren't buying your third party games, and you have to pay the licenses or whatever to these.
Yeah.
That's a little bit more understandable. But in no world should I not be able to buy something Microsoft made on a Microsoft product. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's just crazy. I don't understand.
And they were running deals until the store, like shut down. They were running a lot of deals.
Oh yeah.
Everything was like $2 to $3, but it was games like you could get. Like
You
it
can get them
wasn't.
physically for super cheap.
Yeah, for like no more than $1, and they were just still charging like $15, like to 10, and I'm like, I could walk into an
I got a
old.
couple good
Yeah.
deals on that actually. I got a Sniper Ghost Warrior Super, the like OG one for like 50 cents. I got Kanan Lynch, the first one, also for like 50 cents. I was happy with that.
Oh, I missed the kill. Damn it.
It would have been nice if they made all the old COD map packs free. Though.
Yeah, that was a big. But I guess since you can buy them on Xbox One now, you don't need to.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that still pisses me off with Microsoft and Activision, is they're still charging a ridiculous full price for half of the map packs for the older game.
Oh yeah, I don't understand. Like, I feel like you would get so much goodwill, you know?
Yeah, just knock them down in price. We'll buy them. Because the fact that Advanced Warfare is still a ridiculous full price on digital makes no sense whatsoever.
It's a crime.
Dude,
It's a crime.
I can walk into a game store and find it for like $2.
Yeah. I mean, you could find really much any of them for like $2. It's wild.
That's the ridiculous part. And GameStop started doing their retro store thing. I went there the other day. I found a Lego Batman for like $5.
Nice.
That was like the first one. And
That's
I was
actually
like,
really good.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab it. Why not? And people are like, oh, well now GameStop's gonna ruin the mom and pop shops. I go, I want to say, listen, I used to work for what was technically a mom and pop shop. They overcharged on a lot of shit with those games. Like, I am not gonna lie. Sometimes the store I worked at would overcharge on stuff, and it's like, you guys are not gonna get the money you think. Or like, you're gonna get that one rare person who's gonna want this, but oh, I got knocked out of the sky. God, we're coming.
I'm just excited that you see GameStop enter the space for the retro stores because there's a lot of other areas that just don't have any other option and like any option at all than GameStop, and
Yeah.
beyond that, for the places that already do have the mom and pop shops, the competition's good, you
Yeah.
know, for those to kind of prevent them, like you said, from like price gouging. Because
Yeah, well,
if GameStop's selling Lego Batman for $5, maybe they'll lower it to 4, you
yeah.
know, that kind of thing. So it can only help consumers in that regard.
Yeah, and the other thing was, you know, during these past few years, like working there, like during COVID, pre-COVID, and then after
Yeah.
COVID, you saw a lot of price kind of with the market, with the gaming market. Some stuff shoot up, some stuff like go
Yeah.
extremely down. It's like the comic market. You know, like there's a lot of stuff that went up, a lot of stuff that went down. People just went into full collecting mode because everyone got money, and now, you know, stuff's starting to take a nosedive. So now they're blaming of, oh, people aren't collecting anymore. It's like, no, you're just recharging stupid amount of money for stuff.
Indeed. Like,
Like,
it has been nice. You can see that prices are coming down a little bit on certain collectibles. Like,
oh yeah,
the amiibos are coming down pretty significantly
oh,
this
the
year.
amiibos were a lot of money in some
Yeah,
cases.
I feel bad for anyone that like spent like $100 on a Cloud amiibo in 2021.
Nope, I
Because
got both of mine for 20 bucks.
yeah, exactly. Like,
I have. I don't know
yeah,
if you have the YouTube. I showed it off the other day. I have the Player 2 one, and I have the original Cloud. I got both of them.
ah, sick.
I
Yeah,
got
I
them
have
both for
the
20
original
bucks.
one of the player
Yeah.
too. That's sick.
But no, yeah, Amiibos shot down. Some other game. Some PS2 games and like PS3 games shot up, but I'm expecting those to go back down anytime soon now.
I'm hoping so. I know they were shooting up a lot more too when it seemed like Sony was going to do what Microsoft did, was shutting down the PS3 store, but thankfully they did not.
Yeah.
That's another thing that, like, another aspect to Xbox shutting that down is like, you know, like you said, mom and pop shops or even GameStops are selling COD AW for like 15, $10, right? Like, and then you're
Yeah.
gonna sell it for 60 on Steam, 60 on
Yeah.
console. Like, what is the point in
Dude,
that when you could get $10 at least, you know?
Yeah.
Like, now people are just going to buy it physically instead.
Oh yeah. The worst part was seeing games like, what's a prime example I could use? 'Cause I think it was starting to switch over to becoming free at that point. Was Destiny 2. They were still selling it for like 20 bucks. I'm like, you guys are, that is not the smartest decision. They're like, well, why not? I was
Yeah.
like, because now, you know, for digital, it's going for like, it's free now. Like, it's
Yeah,
you're
straight up
playing.
free. And now it's just like a paperweight.
Yeah, I
And
was
then
like, nah,
this.
it's just no paperweight. Like, you guys, it's the way that also the gaming community is shifting. Like, you know, everyone
Right.
wants free games. And I don't blame them.
Yeah,
Free
man.
games are nice. Like, this is probably, if I had to say, one of the best free games now. You know, like, Fortnite just offers so much.
It does. Way more than other free games. It's really hard to like give the game too much crap because of it.
Yeah, like, especially now they cut that big deal with Disney. You know, I'm gonna go back to lobby. They cut that big deal with Disney. That's like what, like 1 point something billion, where it's gonna
Yep.
like have more Disney crossovers and all that fun stuff that people love. Let's switch to the Iron Man skin.
Gotta switch it up.
Yeah, gotta switch up. We gotta switch up. So yeah, we had that. Another good free game. Kind of pissing me off. COD Warzone. You know, I don't play too much of it.
Yeah.
The other one is, well, I'm hoping it was good because I played the alpha test. Was Marvel Rivals. That was super fun.
I played that too. That might be like legit my multiplayer game of the year.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
just the playtest alone. Yeah.
I'm excited because we're a few months out from that. Multiverses is another fun one that you just have to. Well, for Multiverses, you gotta like fighting games.
Yeah.
And you have to like the good, cool Warner Brother. I should say like Warner Brother Volta characters they have. What's another good fun one that's free? Overwatch 2, but you know the gaming community complains about that one a lot. Especially if we want to
I
talk
have a hot
about.
take with 10.5.
Well, it's a list. Yeah, Overwatch is a hot take. Overwatch is just a hot take.
Dude, I think Overwatch gets way too much hate. Way too much hate, personally. I love that game. I think there's not a lot like it. I think to master the craft of Overwatch requires like a lot of dedication.
Oh yeah, easily.
It's just like one of the most simple yet complex games like of the market, really. And the only thing I do absolutely agree with people like that despise it right now are like the skill-based matchmaking folks, obviously. Like I think that's just a problem with every game, especially an Activision Blizzard game. But
yeah, like Microsoft has to do a
mean,
lot of work to that game.
yeah.
That and the COD franchise. They gotta figure out what they really want out of the COD franchise now. Because
I know what I want: a pick 10 creative class system.
yes, bring back the pick 10. What do you think, Jay? Bring back the pick 10?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because you're a big COD player, Jay. You play as much as me almost.
Yeah.
You play,
I don't mind like the system they have right now in Black Ops 6. I don't mind the system, but yeah, the pick 10 would definitely limit the stuff that goes down. So like you're not gonna get blown up by Semtex every 5 seconds.
Blue says, I stopped playing Overwatch because of how shitty the dev team is and how unbalanced everything is. They also canceled the co-op PvE. Yes, that is true, which was the main reason Overwatch 2 happened. Yes, that is 100% true. They did cancel.
It is 100% true. You are 100% right. I do think that is admittedly a bit overblown in my opinion, though. Like, I do respect the frustration specifically with the PvE aspect. I will say the game gets better with balancing just about every update. Sometimes there's a little bit of a setback, right? Like right now, in my opinion, at least, I think that Zarya is just broken as a tank character.
That's how it goes
but
with
for the
every
most
character.
part, especially.
So whenever a new character comes out, they're broken right away, and it's like, all right.
You're never gonna perfect that meta either, in my opinion. Like, there's just when you have a amount of characters like that, it's like Smash. Like Minecraft Steve is still broken in Smash, obviously, right?
But they obviously don't care enough
to your competitive level.
Yeah.
Exactly, and it's just because there's like how many characters in Smash? Like a 95 or something like 100. Like, you know, Overwatch isn't that big, but it is getting pretty close. And when every character has to have its own unique ability and everything, like, I think that they can do as well as they reasonably can. But the PvE frustration is 100% legit. It is warranted. But at least you didn't have to pay $60 for Overwatch 2. You know?
God, if you would have had to pay. Speaking of a game you had to pay money for recently that was like Overwatch, should we talk about that train wreck of a disaster?
Please.
Alright, for those who, if you live under a rock or don't pay attention to Sony decided with a group of ex-Activision employees, what group was making a firewall?
Bungie as well. Yeah, Bungie.
Oh, yeah, Bungie, ex-Bungie, and I think it was ex-Activision. They created a game called Concord. Now, that's fine if you want to create a new shooter. I feel like you can always bring something new if you know how to do a new shooter right to the first-person market, especially with shooters in that genre. X-Defiant tried some things. There's some things I would fix about that game very heavily. I would fix that game a lot. Because from what I heard, if it didn't make what it was going to do, it was going to get shut down. But I don't think it's getting shut down because clearly it hit, I think, the player numbers it needed. And they're doing Season 2 and Season 3, which is really nice.
For now, at least.
Yeah, for now, at least. That could change, in a day. It could change in a day, knowing how live service games go.
A new COD release, for sure.
Oh, Black Ops 6 is going to...
I have a lot of thoughts about X-Defiant as well. Like,
my whole thing is, I thought X-Defiant was going to be... And here's the thing. I played the beta. I think, Jay, you joined me in the beta when it first came out, and then we played the game at launch. We're liking it. Did they take their time releasing the game? Yeah, they did. They should have released it right away.
Oh, yeah, they
should have got...
took their time.
It should have just got they should have got ahead of releasing it before Modern Warfare 3. They would have been fine.
Yep.
But that didn't help its case. And now we're getting to Black
No.
Ops 6, which I played the beta. Beta was fun. Now I'm gonna wait for the full game because I still want to play the zombies. I want to dive into all the game modes they're gonna have. So we'll see. But anyway, back to the PlayStation shit show that was Concord. It was supposed to be this new Overwatch type game. It was the team-based shooter, you know, objectives, cool character, you know, different characters, different abilities, you know, specialists, all that fun stuff. Not even 2 weeks? They pulled the game. What was the record? It's 11 days or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Like, it's super stupid. Like, granted, there wasn't even that many people playing it, but then I heard the beta was actually fun. So I don't know what went wrong there. It could have just been it didn't live up to what it was doing. It didn't. I don't know. I heard a lot of complaints about that damn game.
I think what really went wrong with the game is the $40 price tag on a PvP multiplayer in 2024. I don't think you can unfortunately get away with that anymore. For better and for worse. I honestly, in my opinion, a lot more for worse. I do think that there is a value in buying your games, personally, rather than having things just be a Fortnite item shop. I mean, I know I'm part of the problem as somebody who's spent a lot of money on Fortnite.
Here's the thing. The thing with Fortnite is their item shop isn't bad necessarily, because obviously it gives us something we all love, which is, like, you know, iconic Marvel characters, DC characters, some video game characters, movie characters. Like, they're opening the door to, oh hey, what could be a cool, like, character? Like, what makes you unique, stand out from everyone else in this game is kind of how you do your own, like, customization of this game. And, you know, that's perfectly fine. I don't mind that. Some games, though, want to jack the price up where it's, like, almost $40 for, like, a single item, and it's like, why would you do that? Valorant, like $100 for a gun skin pack? But then again, TF2 black market is, like, nuts. Yeah, but then again, the TF2 black market. And then Blue also said, I forgot to read off his comment. I disagree. I've been playing Overwatch since 2016. It blows my mind how awful they can overbuff and overnerf every new update. That is true. They do have a horrible situation.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, and that it's come down since Overwatch 1 days, but that's just kind of the problems of 5v5 versus 6v6.
Oh yeah, they also changed it from 6v6 to 5v5. Aren't they going back to 6v6 now? Or was I?
They're gonna test it.
Of course, test it.
See how it goes.
Oh.
I think that they're gonna have some issues with newer characters that they've added, and I think that's what their concerns are currently with Overwatch.
Yeah.
But I will say, in terms of Concord, the thing that really personally upsets me about the game is you can tell how much Bungie infested the game is. As somebody who absolutely loves Bungie games and Destiny included, that game, gameplay-wise, looked way too much like Destiny.
Yeah,
like
I saw a quick gameplay,
mechanics.
and I saw one guys like do like the spin, and I'm like, oh, that's a Destiny like roll out of the way. I was like, all right. I was like,
yeah,
that's
he did like a hunter dodge, right? Is that
yeah,
the
the hunter. Yeah, that's what I saw, and I'm like, oh, oh no.
There was like another clip, like they were like doing like a hunter double jump and like had like a very clearly blue rarity sniper rifle that like it looked just like it was pulled out of Destiny. And I'm not necessarily accusing it of like just being an asset ripper, but like I feel like games nowadays are having a really hard time finding their identity, both, you know, and that can be even brought down to X-Defiant, obviously. Like X-Defiant's trying to scratch an itch with like Call of Duty.
But also, X-Defiant is using like the Ubisoft characters, which is cool. That's a cool concept. Is hey, what if all these Ubisoft brands came together in a shooter? And it's like something like a lot of people don't think about until you actually see it, and you're like, yeah, wait a minute. Like, how would like the Ghost Recon team react to the Siege team, or the Watchdog? I forgot like the actual like Watchdog hacker name. DedSec. How would they react to the Far Cry people? Like, it's something you don't think about until you actually see it being like, damn, okay, this does work. Like, I'm just not going crazy. Which I've heard they're also supposed to do, what, Assassin's Creed? Into that game somehow, which, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to be, like, melee only, though.
That'd be so funny, running around just with, like, a little hidden blade, just, like, stabbing someone and running away. See, that would get me to play that game more, because of, like, that idea is just funny.
Yeah, no, it 100% is. I feel like, though, and I don't know how much they can lean on, like, it being, like, you're trying to be a Call of Duty clone.
Yeah.
But I actually think that, like, X-Defiant is in a weird spot, and it's kind of the same with Concord in the sense of, like, you're just having trouble finding its unique idea, or a unique, space, because it just comes off as so similar, X-Defiant being a little bit more purposely so. But
100%.
in my opinion, I feel like X-Defiant would have done better if it just leaned into that a tad bit more. Like, you know what Call of Duty isn't doing? Like I said earlier, pick 10. You know, make the game a little bit more balanced. Like, the game was made by professional Call of Duty pros. Like, former professional Call of Duty pros.
And the one dude who's game director on it, or creative director, Mark Rubin, worked on the original Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. Like, the original one, not the newer rebooted ones, the original Series 1. Which is still pretty cool that they got him on board to do it. And I think that's what, there's a few more ex-Activision people on that team, too, who used to work on those games.
Yeah. Several.
Yeah. So, you know,
there's a lot of old head perspectives there that it does translate into its map design, thankfully. But it doesn't do a good enough job, like, again, with the creative class. Like, why not, you know, go one step further and make that thing fully just a Black Ops 2 clone, you know? Like, I mean, like, just embrace it. This is what you're trying to be, right? Like, that's what everybody kind of wants. I don't understand why X-Defiant needs to have 5 attachments on your gun, just like Call of Duty does. You know what I mean? Like, why does X-Defiant need you to have specialist abilities? Like, you know, like, I don't get that. That's not what the game should be trying to aim for if its, like, purpose is to re-scratch that itch. You can find ways to make it unique, make it different than just Black Ops 2 clone, of course, but it could just be done a little bit more faithful, I guess, and more unique in today's market, and fill a hole that does exist for people like me who, like, watch and play competitive COD, you know, from, like, all the way back in, like, the OG phase Optic days, you know.
I mean,
like,
you're big still into watching. I see you post about it on Facebook and, you know, Snapchat. I see you posting about it.
Yeah, and it's and the scene is kind of dying because these games have just been horrible, and, like, they're just for that aspect of these new Call of Duty games since Modern Warfare 2019 especially.
Yeah, they changed. They took a lot of that, and a lot of it. And I'm gonna say it. A lot of it has to do with Warzone, unfortunately.
It does. It does. It's so funny where that dichotomy comes from, because, like, you have one side of the fan base that's, like, heavily like, oh, Warzone is great, you know, this is why I play Call of Duty, and then you have another side that's like, well, I like Call of Duty to be not even grounded, but just, like, I want it to be, like, a little bit more balanced, a little bit more competitive, a little bit more like of a square up versus, you know, Warzone obviously has so many variables, but even, like, the multiplayer in these new CODs, including the Treyarch ones, the Black Ops ones, including Black Ops 6 even, unfortunately, they're just so much of a mess for, like, the design that, like, we like, you know, like, it's just different.
It's like how me, Cody, and Jay were talking about this, like, what was, like, a week or two ago. And, you know, it's something Cody said that I kind of remembered that I always tell a lot of people. I'm like, you know, Warzone is just the identity now. And he's not wrong. Cody's 100% not wrong on that. He's fully right. Warzone is the COD identity, which sucks. And my big issue with COD is they force Warzone down your throat so much to where you just can't enjoy the regular multiplayer. Like, my whole issue is with COD now is I get you have to download the COD HQ. But why are they making Warzone? They're forcing you to download 200 gigs worth of Warzone when the other few games aren't even, like, 100 gigs. Because now when I go into, like, the installer and I have to choose, like, what I want to install, like the multiplayer itself is only like 30 gigs, and the regular game, like the story, was like 20. That's 50 gigs. Why are you having me install an extra 200 on top of that if I don't play Warzone?
I mean, the conspiracy theorist in me makes me want to believe that Activision and Call of Duty wants you to not have any other game installed onto your SSD. Is why.
That's what I'm thinking. Is they just want to, hey,
Yeah,
if you want our game,
they want to have a monopoly over your drive.
yeah, we want your drive, or you go get an external or an internal, SSD, and hey, then we get to go on that drive, and it's like, dude, I don't want to install all this shit. Just let me install zombies. Why do I gotta install Warzone?
And it's also forcing you to reinstall a lot of redundant stuff. Like you're downloading assets that are on your drive twice. Like there's it's a little bit easier to dig into on PC, obviously. But I was watching a YouTuber. I unfortunately forget the name. But they were bringing up how like if you play certain maps in Modern Warfare 2022, Modern Warfare 2 2022. That map, it was Hotel and a few other maps. If anyone remembers that game any well, I mean, it's okay if you don't.
Yeah.
That like there were sections of that map that were just ripped out of Warzone, but rather than just like taking the asset from Warzone and just redeploying it into the multiplayer suite, and repurposing it, it completely has a full copy of that map, and then it has another one for the section in the campaign, and just so on. And it's just like you end up having 60 gigabytes for a map, not literally, but something like that, like a large file size for a map that you have 3 different spaces in the game. Yeah. It's so redundant.
Yeah, like that's it's unnecessary. And it's going to cause problems for your console down the line because it's so big of a download. And then guess what? In the next year, they make a whole new one. They're reusing most of those assets anyway. And they just make you download them again. Welcome to COD.
Indeed.
I can't make that. What am I doing? I'm being an idiot. That's my whole problem with just COD is just lost its identity too. Like there's crossovers in it, which I don't mind, but some should make sense. Like, why are Diablo characters in Call of Duty?
Good question.
Like, here's the thing. I don't mind if the Crow is in Call of Duty, because if you've seen the Crow and know the new rebooted Crow, he's actually violent and, like, uses guns and stuff. Like, that makes sense. That's a character that's okay. I'm fine with that. What's another character that I'm fine with? The boys can be questioned a little bit, but they are just like Black Noir makes the most sense.
Homelander's a little silly.
Homelander, A-Train, and Starlight. Black Noir makes the most sense. You had the opportunity to include Butcher. That would have made 100% sense. You also had the opportunity to put Soldier Boy in the game.
Oh my god, yeah, why didn't they?
But they wanted to put Firecracker. Yeah, they put Firecracker, and it's like, I get it, you're forcing a new character down our neck. Yeah, I don't hate new character. I don't really hate her, but it's just you're forcing the new character. It's like you had the opportunity to use Soldier Boy and you blew it.
Yeah.
Like you could have got Jensen Ackles in that booth and he would have recorded lines for Call of Duty, and you know he would have.
Well, then also too, like you have to spend so much money on the skins, just like you would in Fortnite, of course. But the difference is like the skins that I bought from 2017 all the way to now in Fortnite, I can still use today.
Yeah,
the
those
skins
other
that
ones
I
you
bought
can't
in Modern
use.
Warfare 2019 are gone. The skins that I bought in Cold War are gone. The skins that even I'm buying for Modern Warfare 3 are going to be gone for Black Ops 6. Yes, they'll be there for Warzone.
But you can't use
I don't play Warzone. Like that's worthless for me.
And then hey, guess what? The ones you bought in the 2019 Modern Warfare, you bought in Cold War, Vanguard, all gone because of Warzone 2.0.
And in fact, we're gonna sell you the same one again, Snoop Dogg and Vanguard, also in Modern Warfare 3. Like, why?
Snoop Dogg is such a weird crossover, though, but it's so funny. What's the other one that was
historically it made sense? Because he was also in Ghost. Nicki
Minaj, he was the announcer in Ghost, though, so that made sense. That was funny. He wasn't like an actual like character skin. But the one that was like extremely weird was Nicki Minaj was weird. There's one that didn't make kind of made sense in Vanguard, and I was kind of like okay with it. I did play Vanguard. I suffered through that game because it came with my Xbox.
I suffered through that as well.
Was the
Gosh, hard point.
Yeah, it was the Armored Titan, the Attack on Titan characters. Why were they in Call of Duty?
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that one was actually pretty cool looking too. But again, it's gone today.
Yeah, again, gone today. Kind of makes sense for what they were doing, but a guy who looks like a big Titan from an anime, why are you in a World War II setting? That makes no sense whatsoever.
And it just shows you, you know, like it's kind of connected to like everything else that we've been talking about tonight. Like in reference to like the 360 stores being shut down and everything. I used to not really be a believer in the digital future has a lot of cons because you don't want anything, but like, dude, you're not even buying those Call of Duty skins. You're renting it for a year for $20. And you know, if you're okay with doing that, then you know you as a consumer have every right to vote with your wallet and do that.
Yeah, I've kind of looked at
just know what you're doing.
Digital a little different. Like, sure, if I don't want to leave my house, I can buy a game on digital. But just knowing, like, in a few months it's going to go on PlayStation Plus or Xbox Game Pass, it's just like, what's the even point now?
Yeah, what is it?
Like, do you guys want me to buy your game full price at launch and be happy and excited? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm fearing that with Astrobot, it's going to become free in, like, the next few months. I'm going to be like, damn, I bought this full price.
I know that Sony did that with Horizon Forbidden West, and they were internally through the Insomniac League. It seemed like they were pretty upset with how that performed. It did increase subscriptions, but they looked at it, how many people played the game through the subscription rather than buying it, and they determined that it was just such a drop in revenue. In fact, I think if anyone's watching, they want to play through Horizon Forbidden West and haven't yet, it's leaving the PlayStation Plus catalog in the next couple weeks. So,
which is
if you want to plow through that for pseudo-free, then do it now. Otherwise, you're going to have to pay the full price for it again.
What's another game I was kind of disappointed? I think me and Blue mentioned it. We were kind of like surprised it kind of not bombed. It just didn't meet expectations. Was Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. That game was so fun.
It was fun. It was very fun.
Like, I remember I bought that at launch. So, like, I was like, oh yeah, Insomniac made Spider-Man, they made Miles Morales. Like, I want to actually play their new Ratchet and Clank one. Because I didn't like the 2016 one that much, but this one looked kind of fun. Because they're actually taking advantage of the new hardware. And it's probably some stuff, like some assets and stuff that might be used in Spider-Man. Which some did get used when Miles is going through the portal scene. That's like literally opening of Rift Apart. Yeah, it's the opening of Rift Apart where you're just going through like all the different dimensions. Like, that was cool. But again, it didn't meet expectations, which is weird. Because, you know, you have the market where they're like, yeah, we want single player games. And we'll play them. It's like, okay, well, where are you guys at? You're not showing up to play these games. And then you complain because everything's either free to play multiplayer games or it's $70. Like, make up your mind with what you want.
Right, man, I couldn't agree more. I mean, I think that it comes down to just expectations of both the producers and the consumers, like, to bringing this back to Concord. I think it's a shame, you know, that, to be honest with you, I think it's a full shame that Sony even bought that studio before they could even individually prove themselves. It's clearly not how they wanted the game to release. There's no way that studio who spent all that time, love, and money into that game wanted to just put it out there for $40. They likely wanted it to be free to play. They wanted it to be able to be played by the dozens of people on Xbox. They you know, they didn't want it to just be PC and PlayStation. I can only assume that, but it seems pretty clear. And because it bombed. I mean, and like we said too,
it
like,
bombed
it was just
hard.
Yeah, like, and now you're at a point where, like, okay, well, now Sony's gonna write it off their taxes. They're probably not gonna re-release the game.
They're gonna lay off the studio. You know, they're gonna lay off
the whole studio. All those jobs gone. All those families affected. You know, and all for what? You know, like, for what? Just for a bad news headline? Like, it's just, and it just didn't have to be this way.
And you know, that's where you saw my post I put up, and a lot of people saw it, like how that game journalist blocked what's his name,
Jason Schreier.
Yeah, right. Jason Schreier from Bloomberg, because you know, he's
I
a
couldn't
corporate
believe that.
bootlicker, and I just wanted to put him in his place once. And the fact that he blocked me just shows he's not professional. And if it's not meeting this agenda, it's like, no, buddy, stop defending a live service game because you know people don't want those games. The fact that you're trying to defend
Right.
it when people played it early and was like, it's not really what we want, and you're like, no, it is what you want. It's what you want. You want this because I watched some videos recently about Concord because I got it. I was like, all right, what is this actual game about? Like, what is the whole point of this game? And I realized they were trying to make Concord look good compared to Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that, and I was like, oh, I know people fell in love with Black Myth Wukong. I know when my buddy texted me, he's like, dude, I'm playing it right now. This game's sweet. I was like, I've heard good things about it. It's just like not my type of game. Like I don't like the Souls games and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, I told people I was like, enjoy it. Like it's your type of game. If you enjoy that and that's what you love, you enjoy it. You have fun with it. You know.
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's a contender for Game of the Year.
Yeah. But you know, it's not beating out Astrobot. I'm just joking. It's not beating out Game of the Century. I love, Chris, how you started that joke with it's Game of the Year, and I'm just like rolling with it now.
Hell yeah, man. I actually kind of do think it has a pretty good chance. I do think Black Myth Wukong will probably win it.
Oh, yeah,
I haven't played it myself, but it seems like it's, you know...
Is there any other big games coming out this year?
Dragon Age is one. I know a lot of people are really stoked for that.
That's coming out too.
And Sparking Zero, yeah. Yeah.
That's coming out.
Yeah, I think it's important for people to vote with their wallets right now. I think that we're at an inflection point with video games where if you want to support a game, if you want a game to do well, you want to make sure that they make sequels of it and don't shut the game down in 2 weeks. I do believe that you need to buy your games that you like at day one. So if you're somebody that's really wanting to get a Mass Effect 4, hopefully within the next 6 years before 2030, if I were you guys, I would buy it digitally, even if you need to give them a little bit of extra money at EA and BioWare, and buy it day one because at full price because because these studios are just under such a microscope of how they're going to return on their investment right now because they're looking at games like we're playing right now, like Fortnite, and they just assume that they're going to make that kind of revenue off of a game like Concord, which is, if any true gamer would look at the game, takes 5 seconds to tell you it's not going to do well, right? Like,
yeah, let me get. I'm gonna switch it over to regular Zero build, and we'll get Cody in here so we can actually run a full squad, so we can get all this stuff in the thing. If that's cool.
I was also looking at the games that are coming out. We actually have some pretty big ones. We got Silent Hill 2 remake.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Whoa, that's this year?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, 10/08/24. We
Wow.
got Silent Hill 2 remake. We got Assassin's Creed Shadows. We have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Oh yeah, that's coming out this year. Duh.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I see Sonic the Hedgehog there. He's probably stoked for that, right? Yeah, you know I am.
Yeah. He's high. Blue's hiding somewhere.
We also get Epic Mickey Remastered.
I forgot that was coming out. I'm excited for Epic Mickey.
Yeah.
Did you guys play that back in the day?
Yes.
I did.
Worth picking up?
Yeah. It's worth picking up. It's a fun one. It's a fun just Disney game. Like, they don't...
Yeah.
Like, they really don't make the Disney games anymore like you think they make. This one was, like, a solid game, and people just didn't want to take the chance on it back then. And it's like... Oh, it's pretty fun.
It's a true platformer, right?
Yeah.
Bet. Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
And also, we're getting Until Dawn remake and A Quiet Place: The World Ahead.
We'll see how those do. Until Dawn. Is that the first time it's going to be on PC?
Maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Todd said he thinks it's worth it. Yeah, Epic Mickey thinks it's worth it.
Yeah,
it's a fun one. The plot about like Epic Mickey is what happens to like forgotten Disney characters. And the game isn't afraid to get dark. Like the
I love
game
that.
gets pretty dark for Disney. And it was also like a Square Enix developed game, and they're like, and Disney's kind of just looked at this like, okay. Like,
Yeah, is it just one title, or did they make a sequel of that?
they made a sequel. It's called Epic Mickey 2: The Power of Two. I remember that one not doing that good.
And
And
is
I
that
heard,
also being remastered in this, or is it
no,
just the one?
just the one, just the first one, because I think the first one was only on Wii. So
Oh,
it was
really?
yeah, it was never on console. Yeah, Epic Mickey was, I think the first one was only on Wii, and then the second one got a multi-console release, and like no one really played the first one, or people played the first one, but it was like, yeah, Epic Mickey. I think it was only on, yeah, for the Wii. It was only for the Wii. Rebrushed is getting released on everything, which it's crazy to think.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah,
And
it is crazy.
also, another competitor for Game of the Year I heard would be Warhammer 40K Space Marine. So,
Oh, the Space Marine, yeah. Hey,
Yeah, I've
everyone's
heard
favorite,
that.
Cody is back.
for
We'll get
certain.
here, and then we'll start some Zero build.
Wait, can I not switch this to my PlayStation?
I don't think so, no.
I got gifted a track from Dr. Doom.
You got the...
Yes, sir. Wait, it says you're in a squad.
Yeah, I just changed it. You should be able to join. Can you not join?
I didn't get an invite.
I'll send you right now. There we go.
Well, fuck. What the hell am I gonna do?
You're gonna stay on your phone. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I've been in the same boat as you. I got my Galaxy Bud in my right ear, then I got my headset on my left ear. But we make do.
Yeah, sacrifices to be made.
If what if we all talked in game chat? Would it still pick up your audio in the Discord?
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you want to test that out real quick?
I'll mess with that another day. Because I feel like if I mess with something,
Okay.
we're gonna go back to audio problems again.
That's
I don't wanna-
totally cool with me. However you want to do it.
And I really don't want to have to deal with that. Because yesterday was a big pain. Because it kept echoing, then it wasn't echoing. Then it did echo, then it kept switching back and forth, and it was stupid. I'm excited because I'm gonna do my first, I think Thursday, if there's not a lot of news, like big headline stuff. Well, I'll obviously talk about the big headline stuff. But I think Tuesdays, I'm gonna try and maybe do like Fortnite streams and just, have fun. Like Mondays, switch it up a bit every now and then. Seems like I got a good viewer count for just playing Fortnite with you guys. And everyone likes Fortnite because it's just an interesting concept of a game.
This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, what's the other one I want to do? So I want to start doing on Thursdays, like Throwback Thursdays, where I pop in like an old game into the 360 and start playing it.
That'd be dope.
So I think the first one I'm going to do it with is Lego Batman. The first Lego Batman. And then just go from there. And if people want me to finish the game and finish it on stream. And then I think after Lego Batman, I might do one of the Spider-Man games.
Are you working with a 360 Slim or the OG Red Ring of Death or both?
So, I got, long story short, my uncle passed away in 2018. His kids left the 360 here. I had a 360 that was kind of on life support, but it wasn't an original white 360 Red Ring of Death. It was the newer slim ones, but it was just acted weird. They left their MW3 one here, so I took it. And the disk drive kind of works on it, but it does get stuck, so I have to like hit it and it opens.
You gotta get the butter knife out.
Yeah, a
Fly
little
it out. Been there, dude.
Yeah, but it works fine, I did look into maybe just replacing the console as a whole, because I have the hard drive I can pop out on it, and I'm not worried about it, but it's like $40 just to replace. I'm like, I can make do with what I have until this thing wants to like take a shit.
Yeah, and if you're gonna do it for content with the Throwback Thursdays, a good bit of those you probably could do record from your Series X.
Yeah, I can just pop them in, download the game, and play them. Like probably Lego
Right.
Batman, but a lot of them won't work. Like the old Marvel games, which I'm hoping they run that deal with Disney.
Who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, you would think it is one of those things that I do think
Hope
is
to
pretty
God they
obtainable,
do.
but
Yeah.
who knows?
All Microsoft has to do, because they already own Activision, so they own the games. They have to go to Disney. They have to restore the licenses. Then they have to go to for the Transformers ones and Turtles. Would it be? They have to go to Paramount, I think.
I think Hasbro, yeah, which
Or
they've
Hasbro, Paramount, yeah.
already suggested that they're interested in doing it, and in fact already being on Game Pass as well for the War for Cybertron games, which were phenomenal.
I saw that I saw that in a store the other day for like $50. I was so close to caving and buying Fall of Cybertron. And someone's like, it's too expensive. I'm like, listen, it's only gonna go up from here. Like it's either I get it now. It's like I either get it now or regret it and be like, damn it, it went up in price again.
Yeah.
Because I paid...
It may go down if it does come to Game Pass, but it's a big if.
Yeah, because I paid... I bought Shattered Dimensions for $70. A little pricey.
Whoa, 70.
A little pricey, but
it's like buying a brand new game at launch right now.
But to find that game, it's so hard to find Shattered Dimensions now.
I know.
Like all the old Spider-Man games and Ultimate Alliance, good luck trying to find those. Like honestly, like it took me a good like maybe month to find Ultimate Alliance 2. And I bought it for I think $30. Like here's the thing, I don't mind spending it on physical media because I know I'm preserving it. And I'm gonna take care of it. And I'm not gonna and I'm not gonna like trash the disc. Like I'm gonna take care of the disc and be like, ah yeah, you know. I paid. Ooh, you're gonna. I think this one's shock you, but I'm getting shot at. Hold on, give me. I'm getting shot at over here, so I have to like pay attention.
Oh, you're good. I'll come to you.
Bam. First one down. I saw. Oh, shit. The one game I did pay a lot of money for, and I really don't regret it because I've never played it. And to find it too is a big pain in the ass. It was X-Men Origins Wolverine. I went to eBay to find it. I think I paid like...
Have you tried that out yet? Is it pretty good?
It's way different. I kind of prefer it better than the movie, if we're being honest.
Really?
Because it's a... It goes more in depth with its story, and it's very good. Like just with the X-Men, and also it's from Raven Studios, who did... Again, at the time, that year, they also did, I think, Modern Warfare 2. Right? Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 was 2009.
I know they work on the COD games now, yeah.
So
they had their own games, too.
The story behind the game was Marvel was like, hey, or Fox was like, hey, we want a tie-in game. Activision was like, okay, we'll have Ravensoft do it. And the director at the time was like, well, I want to make it, you know, rated M, and they're like, no, you can't, because the movie's only PG-13. He's like, well, tough shit, I'm doing it. Like, you asked for it, you literally asked for a game, I'm doing a Wolverine game. Like, I'm not making a Wolverine game, like, still like a kid game. He's like, no, I'm not doing that.
Someone with the Doom Gauntlets, I don't want them.
I just want I'll take the Doom Gauntlets, I guess, if you don't want them. So yeah,
you don't want these legendary dualies? I'll take those.
So yeah, I paid. Oh, I don't know how you're gonna react to this, me paying for this, but I don't regret it because again, it's one of those rare games. When are you ever gonna find nowadays? Considering how Wolverine jumped well, he's been popular. Let's put it that way. But now he's extremely popular with Deadpool and Wolverine hitting $1 billion. I paid
more popular than ever.
I paid close to 80.
I think that's totally fair, to be honest. There's very few printed copies of that game nowadays.
Especially there's very few Wolverine games.
Very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Like it's scratching a niche you can't really have until Insomniac comes out, at least. So.
Yeah, like the only other Wolverine game is that you can find is X-Men Legends, Rise of Apocalypse. Again, if you can find them in good condition, to both Ultimate Alliance games. Oh my god, what's the other one? There's X-Men 2 Wolverine's Revenge. But even so, you gotta make sure you have the console that works because it's on original Xbox or 360.
Is that one like the kind of like Ultimate Alliance style?
Which one? Wolverine's Revenge?
Was it X-Men 2 you said?
Oh, X-Men Legends is. X-Men
X-Men
Legends
Legends,
and
yeah.
X-Men Legends Rise of Apocalypse. So those are the MMO, or not the MMO, the RPG. Oh shit! I caught
Right.
that. Fuck. Yeah, so those are like the bigger, like you can have like the 4-party characters and you're just running around doing stuff. Which a lot of people do sleep on the first Ultimate Alliance who haven't played it, and when they first play it, they're like, "This game is great." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a great game. It's awesome." I remember playing it when I was like super little. Granted, I didn't know how to save, so I always had to restart the game. Like, I didn't understand the concept of saving, so I just always played the opening mission. I don't regret it because that opening cutscene to the game is so great. And I remember booting it up on my like a 4K TV and watching it. I'm like, this aged beautifully. This animation. Activision went all out for a lot of these cuts for the good cutscenes.
Oh yeah, dude.
The other one was this one's mixed. I'm not a big fan of it because the way they did it, but the way they did it was really cool. Was Ultimate Alliance 2? They just basically did the plot of Civil War.
I didn't care for the art style change in that one.
Yeah,
That's 3.
That is pretty.
Oh yeah, 3 is just Thanos in it's Infinity Gauntlet.
3 was
is the
really
one.
good.
Yeah,
is the one that had the art style change, right?
They both
no.
kind of do.
Yeah,
The
1,
only
2, and
like
3 all had
way
different art styles. Yeah.
change. Yeah.
Like 3
Which
looks more
I
comic
think
book.
that is more than just a Switch, by the way. So.
Yeah, like 3 looks more like a comic book compared to the other two.
Definitely helps with it running on the Switch.
And also the other two are more based on the grounded Ultimate Universe from the 2000s. But they took 3 and they're like, hey, let's MCUify all the characters. And it's like, okay, corporate synergy.
Right.
Here we go. I'm gonna make that joke. Because games are doing it, especially with Marvel characters, like the Mark 45. You had so many cool Iron Man armors you could have done. But you chose to do the one from Age of Ultron people barely remember.
Yeah, I thought that was such a unique choice specifically too. I thought they were going to do the Infinity War one.
Yeah.
But
They could have even done, if they would have done it, I would have keyed right away. The Mark 5. The red and silver, the briefcase.
Oh yeah.
Like, that would have been sick to have in this game.
I was hoping they would have done like superior.
Yeah, even if you would have done, say if they would have done like a Vault of Armors bundle, and you could have done Mark 2, Mark 3, and Mark 5. Or is it Mark 4? No, it's Mark 5. Like, I would have paid the money for that. Like, that would have been cool. Give me a variety of armors in this game for him. You could still do even the stealth Captain America suit with Steve Rogers, but I think they did it for Jonesy, so there's really no point now. Yeah, they did MCU Thor, comic book Thor.
Yep.
They got Moon Knight.
Yep, the MCU Moon Knight. You could still do a comic book Moon Knight skin.
Now that I would get.
You could do. Did they? No, they had a Shang-Chi. They didn't add Iron Fist to this game, right?
No.
I don't believe so. No.
You could do Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones.
Where's Punisher?
Punisher. Could do Punisher.
Dude, where is Punisher in this game? Actually, that's a really good question.
They could add. You wanna know what? I'm surprised. They haven't added Punisher to Call of Duty. Now that one makes sense. Give me a Punisher skin in Call of Duty.
Hey, they had a knockoff in Vanguard.
Yeah, but that's like...
Oh yeah, dude, they did.
I don't remember that. Someone will have to send me that. I don't ever remember hearing about or seeing that one.
The name of the suit was literally anti-hero. I'm like, really?
That's funny. That's pretty funny.
That's pretty. That's awesome.
Yeah, they could do Punisher. You could even do a Captain America skin in Call of Duty. Because it makes sense because he did have a gun in in his first movie. He was running around with a Tommy gun. 9 enemy lines. Oh, you could even do... Oh, how about this?
Oh,
Where's
yeah, I
where's
just
a
got
winter
unlocked,
where's a
dude.
Winter Soldier skin in this game?
It was open day at Winter Soldier.
Hmm?
I said people was hoping they had Winter Soldier.
Oh, I went down too.
Bro, when you're knocked, you can heal yourself through the vending machine.
What? How'd you do that?
Do that. Do that. Yeah, you can buy it.
To receive a patch up? Oh my god, you
Yeah,
can!
do that.
What?
That's crazy. I
That is
never
crazy.
knew that.
We learned something new. Alright, are we starting back up or are we going to lobby?
I just readied up.
Ready up. Okay.
Yeah, ready up from here.
Oh, I wonder if Blue's still here. I can open my package I got live for him. He'd want to see this. So, the other day, I bought, hopefully it doesn't change very quick. I did buy, when I was with my friend out of town, I found the steelbook for Cowboy Bebop, the complete series. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to grab it. That's cool, I love Cowboy Bebop. This other one, they announced the 4K release, and I never owned it or never watched it. I plan on watching it probably this weekend or so. I've heard it's one of his best movies. Ooh, this steel looks cool. So, Blue, I hope you're watching. This is for you. If you're watching, I bought the steelbook for Ryan Gosling's Drive.
That's pretty sick.
So, I am super excited. It came with a digital copy. Oh, and it does go through Movies Anywhere, so that's even more a plus. I don't have to use the Fandango Voodoo, because I hate using them to redeem a movie.
Yeah, what a fall from grace.
Dude,
That Fandango voodoo.
he goes moist. And I only spent, because I had $20 worth of credit on, or I should say rewards on one of my credit cards. I only spent like 20 bucks on it. Brand new, it's like 40. So I saved a lot of money just getting it that way, which was cool. I'm waiting for. I know they're doing a new Terminator 4K Steelbook. I want that first movie really badly. I love the first Terminator. What else? What else did I see that they had on sale? I don't know. Amazon usually has good sales if you know just where to look. Just for movies and games. You can usually get a lot of stuff for cheap.
Oh yeah, my wife has been on a Studio Ghibli binge, and she picked up a steelbook copy of Spirited Away. But I've never seen it actually in my life still. But we're working our way up to it, watching them all in release order. What
I'm
was the
right
last
behind
one
you.
We just watched.
Oh, Kyle joined.
Oh,
Casey Kyle from... Hello! I just looked into the Discord. I saw him up here.
No, that's a gamer right there.
That is a gamer. He says hello. Hi, it's... Oh my
Oh,
god.
you fucker. Oh, he got every single gun.
So yeah, I haven't seen a Studio
That's
Ghibli film. I started trying to watch The Boy and the Heron because I was
kidding.
really interested in that one.
You're kidding.
Where
I'm on my way to you.
go down. When you're gonna do a Lego movie episode. Like, what do you mean Lego? Like, in a Lego movie? Like, just review the Lego movie? I love that first movie. That first one might be like...
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, I believe that one might be... Ooh, I might have to do a ranking of my favorite animated films. Because, I'm gonna say, Cars is on my list. It might be number one, just because I love Cars. I do think that's a really great movie. Lego Movie is up there. You keep moving. Oh my god. You keep moving.
Do I keep moving?
Yeah, why is it not letting me... Oh, what the hell?
I don't know. I'm sticking still.
I'm gonna
I think it's because they're caught on the ledge.
What the hell?
I'm gonna die.
Fuck,
Oh,
kill me.
there was so much going on. I didn't even know what was going on.
The door was glitching out. I think it was making you open and close the door rather than res me.
How about let's get this?
That's
Let's
so
see
funny.
if,
I'm watching the stream now.
yeah, I couldn't. He kept moving. I'm like, what the hell? Let's see
I
if he
wasn't
comes in
moving.
here. Let's see if we can invite everyone's favorite, Casey, or as I know him, Kyle from Schoolcraft. Let's see if we can get him. We can hear his lovely voice, because I haven't heard that man talk in ages. And when that man commented saying, "Hey, how are you and Adam?" I was like, "Oh my God, he's here." Dude, it was so random when I posted. I forgot what I posted, and he commented on it in the Discord. What was it? I just saw him comment on it. Oh, it was the Superman test trailer that apparently has him fighting a giant kaiju. Both chats, how we doing? Talk about Lego Emmett. Oh, what is there to talk about Lego Emmett? Well, he is voiced by everyone's favorite Chris Pratt, who is who's Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's also Garfield. Emmett became a master builder by pure luck. If you know, he's pretty epic. He's a pretty epic character. You know, he did
It's not
create.
just any ordinary truck.
Yeah, he did create my personal favorite build, the double-decker couch, so everyone can watch TV together and be buddies. And it even fooled Lord Business because that couch was just sitting in the water and no one thought to check in that couch. So man, talk about
That's
a
my
man.
dog.
Yeah, talk about a genius. Oh no, Chris dipped. No, what happened? Probably take a phone call. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I got you. You just gotta hit the button. There you go.
Yeah, I got hit with a lag spike.
I could tell. I was like, oh no, he disappeared.
Yeah. It was like Armageddon.
What else could we talk about? There's a few. Oh, there's another gaming anniversary that kind of went a little unnoticed that we didn't talk about. It was I think Simpsons Hit and Run is 21.
Wow. That tracks though. That one I can kind of believe.
Yeah, because we talked about Halo Reach, talked about GTA, I talked a little about Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, and how that. Listen, we could get into Star Wars, but we're gonna drag out the Star Wars people.
Do I want to do that?
Yeah. Do I want to hear? No. Do I want Brandon coming and knocking on my thing, going, "What are you talking about?" He just got out of Transformers yesterday, and I saw it before him, and I was like, "It was good, right?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "I told you." Transformers 1 is it's up for maybe, because I gotta hear more about this the Wild Robot. Transformers is might be my favorite animated film of the year.
Hashtag squad wipe.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Getting fucking beamed by these bots.
Oh, he got hit with the lag spike again. We got one viewer on YouTube. We got Petey and Kyle sitting in the audience over here. How's everyone doing tonight? Well, I'm just dead and they gotta go get my card.
I got your card.
You just gotta reboot it now. Said, I will speak later, I'm driving. Oh, well, okay, listen to us while you drive. That's the whole point of the show, is you just get to listen and maybe pay attention.
Stay your eyes on the road.
Yeah.
It's
And remember,
when he wants to go revs him.
no cop, no stop.
That's right.
And if you see kids, they're double points. Tokyo Drift. Right now, just...
Hey, you.
How you doing tonight, BD? You doing good?
Better be.
Turf says in the YouTube chat, hashtag Fortnite for life.
Yep.
And she said something about that's me, bish. Oh, she was talking about like the hashtag. Oh, and then here comes
Fortnite
Kier. I
for
said a
life.
right foot creep. Alright, banning him on my YouTube. Shutting down the stream. Get this guy out of here! Okay.
Get out!
Yeah, get out! No one better call me a 1x1 Lego piece or there will be hell to pay.
One by one Lego.
I was the one viewer
Oh
at the
shit,
time.
Donatello.
You got him?
She says she's doing good. Can't complain. How are you? She goes 2x2 Lego piece. Banner. Mods banner. I'm show. It's a mods banner. Banner on everything. Mods blow up her house right now.
Airstrike it.
Said gonna become the new Nick A30. Mods blow up his house right now. Ban him from life. Counter UAV going up. She said, "Oh no." She's countering it.
Mods, get this thing out.
Turf says, I have a funny... I'm guessing I have a funny story to share, but you can't share it on your live. I mean, I can. There's no one saying I can. I make the rules when it comes to live. And if it's story time I'm hearing, I will allow it. YouTube can just suck it up, Buttercup. Kyle said on the Discord, my biggest goal to drift in my Soul Kia one day. I just can see the little Kia Soul, like how boxy it is, just like going at like the right turn, just like drifting down the road. And I just be walking out my door going, oh look, there goes Kyle. He figured out a way to do it. That's funny. Let's see, what did she send me? She sent me something.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
Oh, it's something about she said, lol, do not share it in all caps. Okay, I won't share it, fine. Okay, just cause you begged. Fine. We would've had a good story time. Kier says bro is doomed. Yeah, you know, new mask, same task. Or whatever RDJ said.
I think that's what he said, more or less.
Kyle asked,
So it's
so
story time?
can anyone get me the shadow poster from Transformers 1 for the Sonic 3 movie and mail it to me? Ooh, maybe if I go see it. I mean, I can try and probably get it from someone I know who works at AMC. I think it's through AMC, the poster. I'm not too sure. I have to see what theaters get it. Because I kind of want the shadow poster.
It's through a few chains, actually.
And
AMC,
also,
Regal.
And if you get lucky, there's one signed by Keanu Reeves. The man himself. I was so stoked when they confirmed he was finally Shadow. Like, I don't
It
think...
was a life-changing day.
Oh my god, let me tell you, when it was between him and Hayden Christensen, I've never wanted Keanu Reeves more in my life to voice a character.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people were like, "Oh, Hayden Christensen for life." Like, I get it, bro. Want to be kind of meta and cool, but come on, guys.
But come on, literal John Wick.
Yeah.
Voicing Shadow. I wanted that. Someone's like, oh, it's a lazy choice. I'm like, what do you mean? For once, someone finally fits a casting. I love that.
Yeah.
And then people will look and be like, oh, but you don't like RDJ as Doom. I was like, that's fucking stupid. I was like, that's just an idiot decision.
Ow. That's a desperate decision.
Yeah, that's a
I haven't
desperate-
talked to you about the RDJ with Doom.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Very much, if you don't mind, because
Let's do it.
It feels desperate. Like
it's very desperate.
That's what it.
Very desperate.
Yeah. Dang, fall damage.
It's very desperate.
Yeah.
If Blue was
I
still
don't see
here,
it
he is
being
so
necessary.
against it. Like, I've never seen that man actually hate a casting more than me. And he despises that casting.
I don't know. I mean, I can see it working out well. I mean, it's clear like he'll be a variant or whatever. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't get the need.
It's
I
a
really
variant,
don't
but
get
it's
it.
gonna be weird. Here's my whole
I
issue.
feel like Cillian Murphy would have been a much better choice if you could have nailed him down.
They also had
just don't get
Mads Mikkelsen in talks, and they said no.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you had. I get RDJ is a great actor now. He won the Oscar. That's fine. Oh shit, like that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I have nothing against RDJ. You know, he jump started the MCU. We all love the MCU. But come on, man, it's time to let him go.
Agreed, man.
Like, he doesn't need to come. He didn't need to come back for Doom, unfortunately. That's the truth of it all.
Yeah, I've been probably more, like higher on the multiverse saga than most, to be honest. I can find like a logic of reasoning to like, oh, this can be just a simple variant, you know. I feel like that's a lot for like your general consumer that comes up for the event movies, like even Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
And like I get. Can we say a slight spoiler for Deadpool and Wolverine at this point?
Yeah, it's been out for almost like, what, 2 months now?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the amount of people that I know that are like normies that do not understand how Chris Evans can be the Human Torch. You know what I mean? I just feel like you're setting yourself up for like the casual audience that you do rely on financially, just not vibing with this at all, to be honest. I think that there is like a general interest and in like a question mark over it, but like really nothing more than that, unfortunately. I will say though, I am excited for the Russo brothers to be back. I do think that they are gonna do well.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do great. But it's just again with the, oh hey, we're bringing back also RDJ now too. Ooh, I just hit a squad wipe while talking about this. Oh, I was so locked in talking and listening. Jesus Christ, I was sweating over here. I got jumped by like 4 people and I had the cap shield.
Are they all dead? You're good here?
Whew. Yeah, we're all good. I just need like a med kit. I don't think none of these people had one that I just wiped.
I have a half pot for you right here.
There's chug splashes, but that's the best I got.
Wow. Yeah.
He said, Kyle said I haven't seen it work too much, but he said I will forget spoilers anyway. Honestly, there's a lot to spoil, but there really isn't a lot to spoil if you don't expect like what's coming out of a Deadpool movie, in a way.
I feel like too, even that spoiler was like one of the most predictable spoilers. It did seem like a little bit, like, could it happen only because of contracting reasons? But like, general like, lack of a better word, lore reason. Dang, I did not expect that fall damage. General like lore reason, I don't really. I don't really consider it too big.
Yeah, people are like, oh, you don't like RDJ as Doom, but like, Chris Evans was playing. I was like, Chris Evans was already playing, or like how you said, he was already Johnny Storm, like way before he was Captain America.
Right.
I was like, and it makes sense because they pulled him and they killed him right away.
Right.
What's the other one? I do like one of the cameos. That was a big surprise that they got him back. Was
These guys have all 3 medallions.
Jesus, you guys are
I'm
all over
trying,
there.
guys.
Jesus Christ, hold on, I'm coming to you. I didn't realize you
I'm
guys
coming
were
for
over.
your cards.
I was fighting for my life. Oh shit, yeah, I see all the medallions. I'm gonna try and avoid that. Real quick. Guess I'm gonna try and run you.
I should be able to get them up, I think. We're down to 16 people here.
I'm almost caught up to you guys. They're like right by me.
I got the cards.
This is scary. Yeah. Alright. I can't reboot them right here. I'm not gonna do that because it's.
I got it. I should be able to have this.
Reboot them by you.
You're gonna need to wait like 5 seconds for me to heal real quick now.
That's fine. I'm just so scared right now because I'm hearing a car and I'm hearing people, and I've never been more scared because all I have is a cap shield and I'm doomed. I'm gonna die.
Alright, we're getting you up.
But anyway, one of the big cameos was that really surprised me with how they got him was Wesley Snipes.
I might be dead.
You're cooked.
I'm trying. Got it.
You got it.
I think I got it.
Did he get you guys? What happened? Did you die? What did I miss?
Nope, I fucking shit on that guy.
Nice.
I cannot believe I lived that.
He goes, I've seen Blade and Gambit on Twitter by accident. I'm still going to watch it, though. Now, in Sonic 3, when it comes to Sonic 3, I'm going to blow up like a blowfish. Laugh my ass off. I can't see spoilers. I'm going to fucking cry as long as the Michigan River. Oh, yeah. Sonic 3 is going to be... Ooh. I feel like if anyone spoils that movie, I will actually be upset, too. Because that's the one movie I'm, like, half expecting I want to go into blind watching. Granted, some stuff did leak out, some behind-the-scenes shots. I did read... Was it my buddy Todd somehow got some stuff from last year, but it was like, you know, stuff is always never final. And I read some stuff, like maybe like an early draft. And I was like, oh, this sounds interesting if they can pull this off and have fun with it. I'm not going to say what it is, just in case if it stays in the movie, but I'll talk about it like when the movie comes out, because it's really cool how they're going to do it.
Yeah, I've never been more excited for a movie than Sonic 3. Sonic Adventure 2 was like my first video game ever, really, as a kid. And like I obviously played like the Marios a little bit before then, but that was like the first time a game was ever mine.
Yeah.
And it just created like clearly a lifelong obsession. And I genuinely cannot believe I've like adulted long enough to get to a point to where this is even happening, especially after how things kind of went with the promotion of the first movie. It's like on a Hollywood standpoint, like it's probably the biggest thing I've ever been thankful for.
Oh yeah.
Ever. Like,
I still find it funny.
Horrible,
Sonic has gotten a
trilogy. The fact that it's
trilogy.
happening at all, like
It's still wild to think Sonic has a trilogy before Mario had a trilogy.
Yeah.
And they've pumped those movies out kind of relatively quick. They pumped the Sonic movies out.
Yeah, they have. I mean,
Oh,
despite
shit.
COVID and everything. And for 51, nice.
Yeah, and you know, just if you, I can join stream call for a bit. Yeah, we're only gonna keep it going for a bit more. It's already like
Oh shit.
like almost like 11 here, and I have work in the morning. I kind of got lost track of time because we've been having fun, you know, chatting about just like this is like kind of like a free discussion for video games, movies than how I normally do. Oh, someone's tried unibeaming. Unless that was Cody, I was terrified. Hey, there he is.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Long time no hear, sir.
Up there on that mountain.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
I'm doing really good. Yeah, long time no hear. I just got off of work and stuff, and
Nice.
I'm stopping at Sonic's on the way home. But I told you I was gonna catch one of these live streams, so I was literally getting off of work, and I saw you guys streaming.
Hold
I
on,
was
my
like,
bad.
okay, I'm gonna jump in and
Yeah, I'm gonna
watch a
have
little bit.
Adam on tomorrow. He's gonna try. He's never tried the Costco chicken bake. I have chicken bake from
Bro.
Costco.
Popcorn?
I haven't tried nothing from Costco
Oh,
personally.
I got down. Damn it.
Costco food is pretty top tier.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty good. And he's also trying the double chunk chocolate cookie.
How the fuck did that?
And I'm trying to,
Yeah.
if I play my cards right, I'm trying to come back home so I can come see the Sonic movie with everybody, like the past 2 years.
Yeah, and I'll record your
Yeah.
reaction again. I still have the video, Kyle. For your reaction to the Shadow post credit.
Oh, yeah.
I have you and I have Rob's.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm super excited.
It's the fact that they took their time with the animation too, and you can tell of how good Shadow, Sonic, and the whole gang look.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
Also, Shadow is Jeff Fowler's baby. He worked on the original Shadow the Hedgehog game. The director of the film. He's
Yeah.
he's
So
the
Good
baby.
shit, dude. Holy crap.
Go,
my
Cody.
God.
Come on, Cody.
I'm cooked.
He finally.
Oh,
he
you held the
finally-
shield.
Good try, man. That was one hell of a fight.
Hold on one second.
Man. Whew, we'll run to one more.
One more.
Yeah, we'll run one more because we got Kyle here because he joined a little late. And then we'll call it a night. So far, this has been a fun stream. Everyone been enjoying it. We've all been, talking, having fun playing video games. We played the new game mode. We're playing Marvel skins, Marvel characters.
Yeah, man. This was great and awesome.
I'm looking forward to actually doing my throwback gaming streams. 'Cause that
Yeah.
would be fun. Doing Lego Batman.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. I would definitely jump on to talk about the review of Sonic 3. You already know I'm gonna go guns blazing.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Talking
a
about-
huge review of that movie.
I'm definitely gonna go guns blazing talking about that shit.
And you want to know what was cool was what movie did I see recently? And they played the 3 trailer in front of the movie. What movie did I go see? Was it Alien Romulus? And they quickly threw it in front of that movie, and I was like, oh yeah. Like on a big screen watching that trailer, I was like, oh, this movie's gonna be great.
Dude, when I heard Keanu Reeves, I swear I thought my heart had skipped, bro.
So what's funny is I knew it was Keanu, but I wasn't sure it was him because I had heard from the long rumor mill that I know, and the people I know, they're like, it's Keanu. I'm like, are you 100% sure it's Keanu Reeves? Like, I do not play with my heart of it being Keanu Reeves. Like, I love that man, Keanu Reeves.
Keanu playing Shadow fits him so well because, I mean, Keanu's been on the verge of let's just be honest, killing people in all of John Wick.
Yeah, it's John Wick just in a hedgehog form.
Yeah, so this fits him quite well, to be honest.
Also, Keanu's had the big renaissance comeback with that first John Wick movie. Then that kept going.
Yeah.
Then he did that one I think it's the Netflix movie with Randall Park where he just plays himself. And then he was in Toy Story 4 as Duke Kaboom, Canada's greatest stuntman. Hoo ha ha. And I love that the playback of him actually doing the sounds and the karate moves. And then now he's in this. So Keanu Reeves has had a good renaissance comeback after being almost blacklisted by studios after not wanting to do Speed 2 Cruise Control.
Yeah, the comeback is real.
He was also Batman.
Oh yeah, he was Batman in League of Super Pets. I forgot about that. That's still a funny role he picked up.
Johnny Silverhand.
Oh yep, Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
It's funny that we have 2 people in a Sonic movie who are now in Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
It's if I had a nickel, I'd have two. It's weird that it's happened twice, right?
Hey, I meant to tell you,
So,
because I know I've been MIA for a long time.
yeah.
I just want to say the Knuckles show, I loved it for what it was. I
Oh
didn't go in there
yeah.
expecting anything, no nothing. A lot of people got the wrong idea with the Knuckles show. The Knuckles show is basically showing what was Knuckles up to after Sonic 2 because he's still new to the human world. So he's trying to, make himself at home, you know? So like I don't know what a lot of people were looking for, but
I wasn't expecting
totally
much. I
I
knew it
got a
was just
kick
gonna
out
be
of
a
it.
him adventure. You know.
Yeah, and I was cool with that. Like I laughed throughout the whole entire thing. I enjoyed it.
Dude, what's the one where people said it was a bad episode, and I watched it, and I ended up laughing my ass off that whole. Oh, it was the fourth episode, the one that he's like barely in at all.
Oh yeah, he's
But it's
barely in
showing
it.
it's showing the backstory, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
way dressed up as Knuckles. And when I learned who directed the episode, I go, "There's a reason I love this episode." It was one of the Lonely Island members, and it was just styled after their music video, because they also had Michael Bolton in that episode too. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I see what they were doing with it, and it works out for them."
Bro, like some people, like they expect like they're gonna get an Oppenheimer experience out
Yeah,
of a
with
Knuckles
Knuckles.
show. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Like
Now,
I don't know
Knuckles-
how people's standards have gotten so high with certain things, but like, bro.
Well, I heard after
Yeah.
this movie, they're doing a shadow show, from what I heard,
Yeah, it's
They need to
supposed to
make
be
a shadow
show.
movie.
or a shadow
It's supposed
movie
to
or
be a
show.
shadow.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna do a
They need to
show.
make a shadow trilogy.
So I think, and hear me out. I think, because the Knuckles movie, I'm sorry, the Knuckles show did pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So like,
People tuned in
I
and watched
have
it.
Jeff Flower is gonna go ahead. He's gonna keep this shit up. Like
Yeah, he's more the driving force
you
and
can't just
creative
stop at
behind it.
Sonic 3.
Oh,
You can't
no, you
stop at
can't.
Sonic 3. You can't stop at Sonic 3 because, like, if you guys notice in the trailer, because I've seen every Easter egg in there. Okay, Lorenzo knows how much I love this goddamn franchise, and I love.
Oh, yeah, you're a big Sonic
Adventure 2
fan.
Battle. So like everything with Gun, Maria, all that stuff, dude. There's going to be it's going to get to the point where we might even see Doom from Shadow, like a hint of Doom. You know, the guy that the character that's
I guess I
Well,
really see that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like we may see that or we may see Charmy, Vector, and SPO.
Yeah, we were talking about
all
that the
this-
other day, I think, on one of the episodes. Like, well, who could
Yeah,
show up?
And then on top of that, like
I want Big the
the
Cat.
way how the trailer was showing, it showed like John he might end up getting killed, which like I don't think so. I think that's kind of like far-fetched and look. I mean, somebody is gonna die because this thing is rated PG-13. So like,
Who's got that
somebody is
one?
gonna die.
Who's got that one clip where it's like no one dies in a Sonic movie? Showed Maria Robotic. It just went down a died. Yeah, it was like Maria.
might get
It's like
killed.
it's like okay, they killed one person in the Sonic movie, Longclaw. Okay, they killed two people in the Sonic franchise. Then it showed the dude from the Knuckles series. The flames is a disaster. Okay, they kill a lot of people in the Knuckles or the Sonic franchise. Who's got that dude? That dude's my favorite thing.
But look,
Here's my question though, Kyle. This is a little
Yeah.
far-fetched for you. I want to ask you this because I've been dying to talk
Sure.
with you more about this. Do you think at some
Yeah.
point Jeff Fowler will do Unleashed as a movie and show us the warehouse? Granted, a lot of people
well,
don't like
That's
Unleashed.
a stretch, I think.
Sonic Unleashed is considered a venture game to others because in Japanese it's called World Adventure for Sonic Unleashed. So like it's a possibility, but I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't hold my breath on that.
Yeah. Just do you think it's
I think
possible
they
if
need
he
to do
does
a
want
lot
to
more.
do it?
We
Yeah.
still don't have Amy in these movies.
We just don't
like-
have Metal.
Yeah, I think that.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. The Joe Robotnik was revealed, right?
Yeah.
So it's a possibility because they didn't show Amy at all. Everybody got pissed. I think Amy may appear out of somewhere.
I feel
it's
like
gonna
she
be
might
something
be
with
a
Amy.
post credit scene, like a fun
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Because
Yeah.
remember, isn't she just
so many
like,
things.
doesn't she just fangirl over Sonic most of the time too?
But see, like you have to remember in Sonic Adventure, yes, she always cried for Sonic and everything, but like she had to fight her own battles with E102. Okay, so like
Right.
they might make her useful or might make her, non-useful. It just depends.
I'm gonna grab the Storm card real
I
quick.
think with the current climate of the world, they wouldn't dare make her just some damsel in distress. They're gonna make her like a powerful figure, probably.
With the hammer, well, she has to be her.
Give her the
If they're
mallet.
going to, if she's going to be useful, they have to make her SA1 variant. She has to be her SA1 variant.
I can
I'm
see
surprised we haven't gotten like even in the Knuckles show. I'm really surprised we never got a look at what is it, Angel Island yet?
Yeah, I think we're gonna get to see that probably in 3. I think.
Well,
'Cause
that's where
here's-
the Master Emerald's supposed to be.
Because if you kind of think about it, we saw the ancestor in the Knuckles show.
Yeah.
So we got a chance to see him. Boy, Knuckles is the last echidna.
Yeah.
But Jeff Flower said he's not gonna follow like everything from start to finish of Sonic Adventure 2. But there's a lot of hints of Sonic Adventure 2 and one inside of the movie, inside of 3.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility. Like we might even see Childs. Okay.
Yep.
We might see
We're gonna get
Childs.
Childs, yeah.
We might see Childs. We may even see. I'm not even trying to be funny, but I think Takal is going to come back to life for some reason.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised they didn't do Takal in the Knuckles show.
that. Yeah, I was very surprised by that too.
Look, man, we might even get to see their home world, like Mobius.
But Takal
So, like-
ties in closely to Perfect Chaos and shit like that.
You think
so
we'll
they
see
could probably be saving Takal for like some sort of chaos.
do you think it's a stretch if
No.
we'll see Silver or not in live action
Silver,
at some point?
it's too early to see Silver because Silver didn't really
Yeah.
appear until like I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Silver didn't come out until 06 / Sonic Revivals. So like it's no point in him being there right now. We don't even know that he exists in this time frame. We don't know that he exists.
Yeah, if they just pulled out time travel out of nowhere, it would just be kind of weird. But
Yeah,
It would. I
and
will
see,
say
that's
a
the-
movie version of Sonic 06 would be insane.
See, now that's
Like,
I didn't
just
want
don't
to
have him kiss Elise, please.
see. Here's the thing. You mentioned time travel. That's one of the things I heard they might do in this movie. Is Shadow wants to go back and save Maria. Like he's gonna just try and prevent it in some way, shape, or form. And I heard like one of the cool like again, this could change. Everything's never final until you shoot the final product of a movie, until you see it on the screen. But the whole rumor is like I read like a bit of what the final battle might be, and again, all subject to change. Nothing is confirmed. Nothing's official.
Talking about the storyboard leak.
Yeah, of them
Yeah.
fighting through the time travel, both in super forms, like knocking each other through around time and like dimensions. And I was like,
Yeah.
listen, if Jeff Fowler does that on the budget they give him for these movies, I will be impressed as hell.
badass.
Because these movies don't have big budgets. I think what could they cost? Like maybe 100 million, maybe even. And he's working on slightly small budgets regardless.
yeah, I can't imagine it's anything more than 150, and a good bit of that's just to Keanu and Idris Elba. So,
And also now Jim
and
Carrey's
Jim
getting
Carrey
paid
too.
more.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jim
we have
Carrey's definitely making
we have
pay
Juan
more.
coming in for his first appearance. Everyone's talking about Sonic tonight. We have a good conversation going. Let's get him in here.
I just don't know who the final villain is gonna be. I don't know if they're gonna do Final Hazard. I don't know if they're gonna do Metal. I hope they don't do Metal. It'll be kind of stupid.
Yeah, I hope they
but
save Metal. I think they will save Metal.
Now,
Metal's
here's
more of like a personal thing towards Sonic, and like just to have Metal and Shadow in the same like movie would be kind of weird.
I
Now-
gotta say, I'm personally worried that there wasn't more about the arc. I want to
Yeah.
see that moon get destroyed.
The arc is in the
man.
trailer.
I want to. Yeah, I see a lot of. I worry that like the arc's gonna be in like 5 minutes of the movie. You know, like
Probably just at the
versus
end, yeah.
yeah, and or maybe very
Well-
beginning, very end. I don't know.
And it's also weird that Gerald is alive. That's also
Yeah,
weird.
I'm not a
Yeah,
fan of that either. To be
don't they gotta
honest. I'm
explain
really
how
nervous
he's been
about that.
alive for this long? Like how he somehow?
Yeah.
I mean, that's weird because
here's the
he's
thing.
dead in the game.
Because I played
Right.
Sonic Adventure
he's
2 to an
dead.
extent.
Bro
Yeah,
gets
he's
firing
dead, right?
squatted.
Yeah.
He's dead in that game.
Wait. So check this out. I gotta stop y'all real quick. I'm sorry. So there's
fine.
okay. So
You're good.
Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, because I don't. That's how I see it in my own eyes.
Yeah.
If you get the collector's edition, you get the journal of Gerald's Robotnik, and it talks about what he's been doing, what he's been planning, what he's been dealing with and stuff. So yes, in Sonic Adventure 2 aspect, that man is dead. Okay?
Yeah.
That
Right.
man is dead. But the journal explains a lot of stuff. And plus, if you watch Sonic X, it even goes through like in Sonic X. But since this is the movie, you know, Jeff Flowers said he's not gonna follow everything to a T. So, since this is live action, since that we can't, because you know they do this stuff with Marvel movies as well.
Yeah.
Certain things
Right.
doesn't go
Dang,
based
Android.
off of comics, right? So
Yeah.
this can be cool because this will be a different perspective. I really want to see like how the hell have you been surviving? Because the last time I remember, didn't he get shot on screen? He got shot in the head, if I'm not mistaken. Like they shot him as he said his last few words or whatever.
Gerald? Yeah, they
Space
executed him.
Marine Ark said was gonna blow up Earth. So
Yeah, the dude got firing squatted. It's crazy. Like, how are they gonna do that for a kids movie?
That game's
See,
pretty dark.
see-
Has some dark themes.
Also,
but see,
we
here's
do
the
have
thing, though.
Knuckles here.
This movie is not just for kids. This movie is actually for us, for people who are diehard Sonic fans who played all these Sonic games, that knows the lore, that stuck with this franchise for years. I mean, yeah, I'm happy that the kids get to see it, but let's just be honest, fuck them kids. So, like, you know, that's
Yeah, man.
Real
I
shit,
gotta
bro.
say that, dude. Like, why not just go ahead and just lean in? I'm really hoping that it does. But like, just lean in more, like, on what this is and who it's for. Like, yes, it is gonna be great. Like, my niece is like super obsessed with Sonic now, because I've like kind of planted that seed and just gotten her interested. But like, I
Right.
don't understand why they don't just like dig full in, just like cater the movie to us, and then like the rest will happen organically. You know what I mean? Like.
yeah, because the movie is PG-13, so you know this movie is definitely for us. There's no way that okay. So if you think about it, right? Sonic the Hedgehog movie, the first one, rated G.
Yeah.
Sonic the
Was it?
Hedgehog. Well, I think it was PG. My bad. The part 2 was PG. 3 PG-13. There's a possibility Shadow's gonna have his iconic damn Glock. Okay. Or look.
Let's
Okay,
see,
he
what was
has
the
his
first one?
bike.
Bro, give Shadow a rated R movie.
I don't think I don't think they said the rating for the movie yet, did they?
Yeah, I don't think it's.
No, it's
PG-13.
PG-13. It's PG-13.
I don't know where you heard that from.
No,
Give
it's
Shadow
going
a
to be
gun.
PG-13. It's going to be
Meanwhile,
PG-13 because
Everyone, welcome Knuckles, aka Wancho, to his first appearance. We have a lot of first appearances tonight on this live. We got Chris, we got Kyle, and we got Juan, all in their first appearance
Oh yeah.
tonight. Big Sonic fans talk.
So-
So you guys take the floor while I look up some stuff, and we'll figure out what the rating
So,
is
like,
on this tune, if I can-
There's okay. The reason why I say it's going to be PG-13 is because if you guys paid attention in the trailer, right? They had John pinned to the ground to where like he was screaming for Sonic, where it looks like they was gonna blast this man to high hell. Maria is in the movie.
Yeah.
We already know this.
All right, so the first
So if
Sonic is
Maria,
PG.
People can
Is
die
what?
in PG movies.
Yeah.
well,
Sonic the
I'm saying,
Hedgehog
but
2 is PG.
Yeah, there's no way
So
they make it PG-13. That's like 70% of their audience is
Yeah.
kids.
Can
Yeah.
kids die in PG-13 or PG though?
I
like,
think
can-
they can die.
can a
You can't
kid
show
die?
it. I think you can die. You just can't show them getting shot or anything.
Like, let's be real. I saw Sonic 2
Because
release day. I saw it on early premiere day, and the entire
Okay.
I was like one of the only adults there.
yeah, I'd say
Like the Sonic movies, they're for kids, bro. Like they're for us. Like we all know they're for us, but at the end of the day, they're for kids, and that's who they want the movie to be for.
I'm listen. If Maria dies if I see a gun and she get blasted, it's a wrap. I'm telling you, I don't. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I need to see the iconic kill scene of Maria. Now it could end up like Shadow the Hedgehog, where he goes back in time trying to save her, because he has amnesia. Because the real Sonic, I'm sorry, the real Shadow died in space, but apparently there's double copies of him. If you guys play Sonic Heroes, spoilers.
It's
Dr.
one of the
Robotnik made
stupidest parts of that game for me.
like spoilers, because like the real Shadow he used the fake Chaos Emerald. It did chaos control and warped himself somewhere in space. But and then he appeared out of nowhere with amnesia back in whatever Crisis City, wherever the place is called there when you start playing it on Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
But anyways, if it's PG-13, I'm happy. But I just need to see the iconic stuff. I'm looking for iconic things. But I hope we get the chance to see Angel Island for some reason. We never seen Angel Island.
I feel like we'll see it at some point. They're gonna have to show it sooner or later.
Because remember,
so.
Knuckles is always talking about guarding the
Yeah.
Master Emerald, but like he's on
Earth now. I feel like at the end of this movie, here's what I'm thinking. Because even Knuckles in his show was like, I don't feel right on Earth here. He's like, I don't feel like at home. Like this isn't like what I'm used to. I feel like we're gonna get him going, all right, I've done what I can. You guys are more than, capable of saving the world or preventing stuff. I'm going to go chill where I'm comfortable. No one's really watching over me. I can watch over myself. I'm going to go watch over the Master Emerald.
That's usually what he does. He just chills on Angel Island.
Yeah.
All day. Every day.
So I feel like near
With
the
the
end of
emerald.
this, we're going to get him kind of splitting off, going, all right, just call me when you need me now at this point. I feel like Tails is gonna Tails is obviously gonna stay with Sonic. He's not going anywhere.
If you guys had to make a prediction right now, how much do you think the movie grosses worldwide?
More than the
Money-wise?
first two, that's for sure.
I think I said close to 800 million.
Yeah, probably. That sounds about right.
It will flirt with 1 billion. It won't get. Listen, it all depends on how Moana 2 does. That's the big kids competition near the end.
That's
of the
what
year
I'm
for
so
Sonic
worried
3.
about, and like why it's like
Also-
the contradiction of it being a kids movie is like, why are you putting it out the same day as Moana
Also, that's not the real
or
competition.
Lion King rather? Sorry.
It's Mufasa. Here's the thing. You have a lot of people who are interested in Mufasa. Me, I saw the Lion King remake live action. It gets too much hate. I thought it was fine. It made $1 billion. People saw it. If people didn't like it, it wouldn't have made $1 billion. Twitter needs to get out of their little head sometimes, because the general audience is more broader than them. Here's the thing. I think with Sonic, the appeal is it's a Christmas movie. And the fact that it's going up against Lion King and obviously Kraven the Hunter, no one's going to want to go see Kraven with Sonic coming out. And then you're going to have the Disney crowd going, if they're old Sonic gamers, hey, I kind of want to see this movie instead of seeing Mufasa, because I know this is going to be on Disney Plus in like 2 months. Sonic is going to run its course. They're going to let that movie run its course.
I I don't even know why we getting a Mufasa movie anyways. Like I
Lion
just
King
don't get
IP.
it.
Money.
Yeah, my Lion King IP. They see
There you
money in that one.
go. That's horrid. But I understand though. I understand. I understand. Look, all I'm saying is, and hold on. Since we're talking about this brain damage, she says I grew up with Sonic Heroes and Sonic Adventure
Yeah.
2 Battle on the GameCube. I heard they're making a Constantine series, and he's going to be playing Constantine again. Yes,
Yes,
he
they are
is.
making the sequel to Constantine for DC at Warner Brothers. They're reading the final draft script right now.
So that would be pretty dope. But I would say this, guys. This is gonna go down in history as like if this movie does well, right? I'm gonna be that type of person, right? I have to be a realist. As much as I am excited for this movie and full blown just ready for this thing to blow out, I still have some small concerns.
Yeah.
It's just it has to deal with pacing because there's so much. I don't like it when trailers show too many Easter eggs, and I felt like the Sonic 3 movie for the first trailer, because you know how long it took us to get a trailer? It
Yeah.
took us literal months, right? So
Here's what I'm
like,
thinking though. They were still working on the movie because you got to remember the writer's strike kicked in, then the actor's strike, so they couldn't really fix the
yeah,
movie. Really, they could work on it. They worked on the animation, and you can tell they worked on the CGI for this movie. You can
yeah,
tell they made this movie look perfect with the models. Because Sonic looks 10 times better than he did in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Tails looks better. Knuckles looks a bit more brighter than he looked in his series. So, with the actor strike going on and the writer strike, Jeff Fowler probably said, alright, let's just work on the CGI. Let's make it polished as hell, this damn movie. And again, Paramount
right,
was probably like, well, we want a trailer. We want a trailer. He goes, no, you're going to get the trailer when CGI looks the way I want it to look.
right. Because he knows he messed up this movie, he's gonna piss off the fans, and he
Yeah.
cares about Shadow as much as Eric. The whole entire world wants a Shadow game, and we're getting a DLC. This should have been just straight DLC. I'm gonna be honest,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna be real. I'm happy that everybody is getting a chance to play Shadow because Shadow the Hedgehog is one of my favorite games. Um, it was edgy. People asked for edginess, and I'm all for it. Right? This is basically a rehash remastered of Shadow the Hedgehog, but better. So I say, buy Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, support Sonic Team, play the game, stream it, man. Because I'm buying the collector's edition. The collector's edition is $225, or is it $250?
I think it's
But it
250.
comes with the Dreamcast with Shadow and Sonic on top of the Dreamcast. I am buying it. I do not care. I will drop $250 for that game, for that whole entire collection, just
What it,
because.
tech support says, I'd really like to hear the host thoughts on this. On which part? Just like Sonic 3 in general, or just like what am I excited for? Yes, sir, Sonic 3. I'm excited. I'm keeping my excitement like down because I don't want to get too excited for this movie. And then, my thing with movies now is I'm trying to keep excitement. Like Deadpool and Wolverine, I kept my excitement down until that final trailer, and then all hell broke loose on my end. And I was like, oh shit, they're doing X-23. Like, what the hell is going on? Um, Sonic 3, I think we just gotta be patient. I know Jeff Fowler isn't gonna show much more if he does another trailer. I think let this be the one and done trailer. That's it. Do not show
No,
anything
we're
else.
gonna get we're gonna get one more trailer. I think we're
Oh,
gonna get another one. You want me to tell you when? Probably before Thanksgiving.
yeah, they're gonna
I,
drop it around football.
I'm
That's
not
when
gonna watch
everyone.
it.
yeah, one more trailer. That's all we need. We don't need no more. I swear, if I see something in there that's gonna get me excited, oh my god, I'm gonna come into the call and scream and just. Oh man, I
uh,
never expected this, and I don't think none of us expected this to
yeah.
see Sonic on the big
Let
screen.
me see where
Like,
we're at time. Oh, we're at 2 hours. We're way over than what I usually said these shows would run.
yeah,
Cause
but
right now
hey
they're an
man,
hour, but if we're talking and everyone's loving the discussion, I don't mind keeping them going like an extra hour. Cause the only thing is I
oh
can only
yeah,
keep it an hour because I work the next morning at like 5 in the morning. So like I try not to
Yeah,
stay up too late.
I unfortunately do have to bounce, but it's been really awesome catching up with you guys
Oh,
and
yeah, it's been a blast. This is what the
playing
shows are
tonight.
for, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been great. Hopefully, we could do this again soon.
Oh, easily. I'll do another maybe open discussion while I'm playing Lego Batman on Thursday. And I'll let you guys talk while I probably play and I'll message here and there. But that's kind of where I want to get these YouTube shows going. And it seems like that's what everyone loves. It's just like the random, like, this topics I pull out of, like, headlines. And I'm just like, all right, I can make this work. I'll talk about this. We'll talk about this. Like tonight, people watch us play Fortnite and we're like, in this play Fortnite and just talk about live service games. And, like, the landscape.
Yeah.
Like, that was cool. You know, stuff like that. So we're gonna switch it up tomorrow. Back to just a regular hour. I'm gonna pull guys, so nothing fancy, no Fortnite. Just probably me and maybe a few other guests if they pop on and want to talk. But other than that, I'm thankful for Chris for you joining, taking time out of your night and coming to play and catch up. That was fun. Jay, thanks
Appreciate
for
you
joining
for having
again.
me, man.
Kyle, oh, it's been a pleasure. I've missed you, brother. You gotta come
I miss
here
you.
fast,
I miss
especially
you too,
come
bro.
here for Sonic 3. That way I can jump in your
Yeah, I'm gonna
arms.
try, bro. I try,
And
bro.
Juan made his debut tonight too. The
Uh,
Nerds Layer crew was here. Half of you guys. Steven was around. But thanks again for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be talking about the Mickey 17 trailer where they kill Robert Pattinson 17 different ways. I'm excited for that movie. It's coming
Make
out
sure you talk
next
about
year.
Epic Mickey too.
Oh yeah, Epic Mickey was the big one, that remaster, that remake. So there's a lot. Maybe I'll make it a Mickey theme tomorrow. So I'll
Sweet.
see y'all tomorrow.